my bad about that. Like, I turned to the left or whatever, and my fucking cord got pulled out of my PS5 because it was good. But my controller was plugged in and charging. As I was playing, I went to go turn, forgetting that it was plugged in, and it fucking unplugged my shit. So it started to stream over. My bad, guys. Alright, we'll see if he loads up.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Into the air right away is Allen. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Odafe Oweh showing off the pass rush skills.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Throwing on second and long. Allen under pressure. They got him again. Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time. Boy, how about this to start a ball game? That's twice in a row now, Charles, that they get to it.
And how often do we talk about offenses that operate off of a script to begin games? Feels like this defense had their script together on this one, and their script said put the quarterback down and do it fast.
An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. They work now on 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us. No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so. But maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it. That's caught by Shakir. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Allen completes to Shakir once again. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Flush to his right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. To throw, it's Allen. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Flushed out right. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 12. They'll run it out of the gun with Hill. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Throwing is Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Hill. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. They'll try and run forward with Hill. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Now Jackson going to shift him around.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Edwards. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Now an option play on 2nd down. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. It's a scintillating run by Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So Iceman can go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
They go play action with Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
On third down, here's Edwards. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. And the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage.
At the 7-yard line.
On second down, here's Allen sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen as the first half is winding down. And the Bills have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
On 1st and 10, a handoff. Nope, it's a reverse. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down, right around the 18-yard line. Boy, not deterred from those first two failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on fourth down. They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that fourth down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw is Jackson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Oh, a design run for their wideout. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up into great success.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Jackson. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll run the toss here. Edwards. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Allen off the play fake. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
This is 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Allen. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
From the the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They got to get to the 23 here on third. Play action. Now it's Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Here's Edwards again on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Jackson options out left. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Lamar changing the look. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They go play action now. Jackson looking deep here for Flowers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. Up to the 20.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field, no matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Davis. And Davis will have a Bills 1st down as he's up to the 47. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first. And they are knocking on the door. Field goal range now. Now Allen. It's complete to Cook. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Here's first down.
And the Bills first down.
To throw is Allen. A give to Cook out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's Allen. Again, it's Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something from the line of scrimmage. If they do pop one, it's going to hurt.
Yeah, unless they could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. Here we go, 1st and goal. Throwing, Allen.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Allen. Toward the pylon, caught. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Allen now on the sneak, and he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. Allen going to keep it on the draw. And he'll be stopped shy of the goal line here. So the lead will remain at 6 points. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 8, and defensively they'll say you can have that. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Here's Jackson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game.
And they're on the 49-yard line.
The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now, this is one of those games where if you win it, it feels extra special. But to lose a close one like this, Charles, remember where they didn't score any points in the second half, that has to sting a bit more.
Absolutely, and I really think that they're going to spend so much time poring over this game film, trying to figure out where their calls went wrong, how they didn't execute on certain plays. They were so close. Yeah, this one's going to